Hi, my name is Rob Gordon. This is the YouTube channel, My Mental Health Journey Horror Story, about the criminal activity I experienced at Family Healthcare Centers of San Diego, the false accusations they made against me, and what I am doing to clear my name. I'll be telling that entire story on this channel. But this particular playlist is to cover the abuses of the current abuses of Family Healthcare Centers of San Diego, the various so-called community clinics, and really the abuses, the mistreatment, the rudeness. That's just going on every single day. It's just awful. This particular post, however, is not from a patient. It's from an employee, and this was posted exactly 1 month ago on the employee review site Glassdoor, I believe. Very succinct and to the point. Terrible management, terrible pay, terrible company. Did he misspell terrible? I'll look that up. It doesn't matter. Pardon me. Early case of COVID, I guess. No, I don't have that. There is an amazing similarity between the employee reviews. Even the really bad ones, if they're bad or good, they're still kind of similar. This is obviously a bad one. But they always say, you look at the pros down here, pretty much they all say this. There's a great group of colleagues working in my department who collaborate and truly willing to help each other for the benefit of our patients. I do believe that. However, there's a little bit of a caveat. Your organization is cramming more and more and more patients into your schedule with untrained workers and giving them less and less time. It's a system on the verge of collapse. It really screws everybody. And the mythology they have here, the indoctrination they give to their employees, is that we're helping the downtrodden. Yeah, you're kind of not. I'm sorry, but that is, even if you're in a bad situation, a bunch of young people. There's an employee petition recently, and she called it like a triage, where like you're in an emergency situation. I believe that they're swamped, they're low paid, and the good they're doing. They can only see that because they probably are able to help some number of their patients, not as many as they should be able to. But it's just it's an awful system. But you do hear that people like working with their colleagues. I mean, I've had crappy jobs my entire life. I worked in Kentucky Fried Chicken. I had grease burns up and down my arms. My colleagues were fun. The boss was terrible, whatever. When you're young, you don't care that. You got a bunch of people pushed in the same situation at the same time. You're going to make friends. You should make friends. The cons: pay is not competitive. They all say that. Health benefit. They all say great people. They all say pay is not competitive, but we believe in the mission. This person says something a little bit different. Health benefits are subpar for a health center. That's unfortunate. I heard some bad stories about that. I'll tell on another post. Minimal PTO, I paid overtime, I believe that means. That's also unfortunate. Management micromanages every part of your job. That's also said quite often. Here is the main point, the most important point, and the truth. The goal at this company is to bill, so schedules are very busy. Their purpose is billing. They're a billing factory. If the patients didn't exist at all, and they could just like have ghost patients and bill, they would be more than happy to do that, the management. So this employee just made a really good point, and we appreciate him posting this. I don't know if it's him. It is from a current employee that is still there, but it's posted anonymously. These sites do let you do that. We'll have to set up some kind of a leak system for employees so they can tell us what's going on there, because Family Healthcare Centers of San Diego is an extremely secretive organization. They just simply ignore Freedom of Information Act requests and California Public Document requests, which is absolutely illegal. It's just a really, really important thing our government has given us for exactly situations like this, where some rogue company is taking government funds and totally misusing it, and in this case, really abusing people at the same time. So we have to hear from employees, and we're not going to have the same views on everything. you've been indoctrinated. We're the downtrodden losers, and you're young and you haven't gone through life yet. So let's see what happens. In my case, your company has officially made me a loser by lying and cheating in the courts, and we're going to talk about that. But they've proved without any doubt to me that this Family Healthcare Centers of San Diego is rotten to the core. To the current employee who posted this, really thank you for telling truth to power. It is needed. We are grateful. Keep doing this. Tell us more. And to anyone listening to this, thank you. And there will be more coming.